Hey folks, Rob here, and it's 10 o'clock on Thursday night, and finally our electric come back on. We were out in the building there, had the fire going, and I always keep a little light bulb on out in the building, and we were out there and getting ready to actually go to bed, and the light popped on, so we knew that the electric was back on. So anyway, I wanted to go over something that I've had for a little bit that I never really thought about doing a review on because it's something you don't think about, but it really kind of saved our butts during this power outage. And I know these are available. Kobalt makes these, and I'm assuming that most tool manufacturers make a similar unit to this. Now, I know that the Heart brand at Walmart, I was out there the other day when I picked up that bit set. They make one of these for their Heart batteries, and they were actually on clearance for $9. But this is the Kobalt 24 volt max. This is a USB adapter, and I have I have several Kobalt tools, 24 volt tools. If you've watched some of my past videos, you know I bought the 4-piece set earlier in the year, and then I added a saw and a jigsaw, and, another battery pack, and so I have, and my daughter's scooter. So in total we have 5 of these Kobalt batteries, and I have 2 of the 4 amp hour, and I think the other 2 are 2.5 amp hours, the other 3, or maybe 3 amp hour, I forget, but I have 2 of the bigger ones and 3 of the smaller ones. But anyway, I bought this not knowing if I'd ever use it or need it. My thought was it would be good to take camping to charge phones with, but this thing has absolutely been a godsend. As you know, we've been without electric, but I was still able to shoot videos and have internet on my phone from our cellular service, so that never went down. So I was still able to communicate and make videos and upload videos, and all thanks to this little device right here. It kept all of our phones charged. And but if you have hand tools, battery powered hand tools, it might be worthwhile to look in to see if they make a similar unit for your tool line for their batteries. But anyway, the way this works is this: you just take your standard Kobalt battery. Now this battery was fully charged, and I still have 3 bars, and it has charged 2 phones today. I used another one last night, but I keep all my batteries charged. All my batteries are always charged, and it just slides on your battery like that, and then you have your 2 USB ports. So here's what the unit looks like when you install it on your battery. It's neat and clean looking. I thought this would be excellent to take camping, and I never really thought of it much as an emergency thing until I needed it. But you put your battery or your USB adapter on top of your battery, and you can plug in up to 2 devices, and I think these are 3.6 amps that it puts out. So it charges my phone fairly fast. It probably took 2 hours to charge my phone. But anyway, you plug in your devices, and like I said, you can plug in up to 2, and then you hit your power button, and you'll see that a green light comes on there, your power indicator, and of course you have your battery power indicator here on your battery, so you'll know how much juice is left in this battery pack. Like I said, this afternoon has charged 2 phones, and it took 1 bar. So out of the 2 phones, 1 bar. So I'm assuming you can charge probably 2 phones 4 times each, 8 times total for 1 phone, just off this 1 battery. And then when you're not using it, you can just turn it off. But yeah, this is something that, I kind of took for granted when I bought it. It was just a little add-on device. These are for the Kobalt line. These are $24.98, I think. I paid for it. It was $25 around that mark. It's been a little bit since I picked it up, but it was around the $25 mark, and it was literally during this power outage, this little thing kept us going. You can charge a laptop off this. It's really designed for the construction worker or somebody who's doing work out in the field to be able to charge their phones or use their laptops or tablets and have a way to charge it out in the field. But this little device is it saved our butts this time during this power outage. So anyway, guys, I thought this would be something we could take a look at tonight. I wouldn't have made a video at 10 o'clock at night if this hadn't have been something I thought a lot of people might not be aware that maybe their tool line, I don't know. I'm assuming that probably DeWalt makes one, and probably Milwaukee, and if Kobalt does it, probably all the other bigger manufacturers does also. So this little thing is a must-have in a emergency situation. Like I said, this and my 5 batteries have kept. Well, I've only used. This is only the 2nd battery I've used, and it's been almost 24 hours without power. So, and my little girl charged her phone on the first one, and my wife and myself, and so we charged another little battery pack off of it, a battery bank, for my little girl to keep her phone plugged into. So honestly, guys, this is a neat little thing to have. And of course, when you're not using it, you simply push the tabs on your battery and the unit just slides off. It weighs next to nothing. Has a belt clip on it there, so you could clip it to your belt when you're not using it if you want to take it with you, or clip it inside somewhere. Like I said, this was bought with the intent to use it during camping trips. But anyway, guys, if do a little research into your tool line. I don't use my tools enough. I bought into the Kobalt line with the intent that there would be other things that I could use the batteries for. I know my daughter's scooter runs off a Kobalt battery, so we get a little more use out of the batteries with her riding her scooter. I intend to buy a weed eater at some point, an electric weed eater, and they run off the same battery pack. So I got into the Kobalt line just because I knew that the battery platform was usable on other devices, outdoor equipment, and the such. So, but this is just another way to utilize something you already have that you probably sits out in your workshop or your building or your garage most of the time, and this gives a whole new aspect to what the versatility of something like this. I paid $199 for the 4-piece kit, and it came with 2 batteries, and then this was $25. So, even if you just bought the bare bones kit, you would still have 2. I think they're 3 amp hour batteries on it that came with the kit. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody watching. I thank everybody who's chimed in on my snow ice storm videos. it was pretty bad here. Even today, this evening, when I was out in the building up this evening, right after I was got in the building, started building the fire. Another big tree fell across the road just right up from our house. I mean, literally, I heard it snap and looked out the window, and it was laying over in my neighbor's yard, basically up there where the tree was. It fell earlier today. Big old huge tree, and of course the neighbor went out with his chainsaw and cut it out of the road so people could get by. But anyway, guys, something simple, something you might not think about, but check in to see if you can use your power tool battery platform as an emergency backup device for your electronics. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate everybody, and appreciate everybody that takes time to comment and give me thumbs up. And until the next video, and hopefully I'll still have power, electricity in the house. But if I don't, at least I can keep my phone and my communication charged and going. Thanks, guys. See you on the next video.